Hello. Finally, the Cbse results are out. Some are celebrating for attaining the goals that they were dreaming about. But a lot of the students did not get the expected marks. If you are one of those who is thinking of going through the verification process, then this video is just for you. Now, in this video, I'm not just going to reread the Cbse guidelines. I'm also going to give you a lot of tips to ensure a raising of marks. So, watch the video till the end. Let me first walk you through the deadlines and the schedule of Class 12 verification process. The process of rechecking involves 3 different steps. Don't worry about what the steps are, what to do in these steps, and how to get the maximum benefit out of them. I'll explain to you on the subsequent slides. This slide will walk you through the dates and the fees to be paid. You can apply for verification of your marks between the 17th and 21st of May. Don't forget. And you have to pay a fee of rupees 500 per subject. That means if you are applying for a verification for 3 subjects, you have to pay 1500. The second step is applying for a photocopy of your answer sheet, a Xerox copy of your answer sheet. Now, why do you need a photocopy? What are you supposed to do with it? And most importantly, how to get the maximum benefit out of this photocopy? I'll tell you later. Now, all you need to know is to mark 1st of June and 2nd of June on your calendar so that you don't miss the date. Apply for a photocopy on the 1st or 2nd of June and you have to pay a fee of rupees 700 per subject. The third, the most important and the final step of the rechecking process is challenging of questions. So, what is this step about? In this step, you list all the questions for which you are not satisfied about the marks that are given and you request Cbse to conduct a re-evaluation. Somebody will read the answers again and give fresh marks. The dates for these, the dates for applying, the dates for challenging are 6th and 7th of June only. Only 2 days. Don't miss the dates. Mark them on your calendar. And you have to pay 100 rupees per question. So if, say in physics, you have a doubt in 5 questions, you have to pay 500 only for physics. And if you have questions in chemistry, they cost you extra. So if you have noted the dates, let's go on to the next slide to understand each of these processes. The dates for class 12 are already discussed. Now let's run you through the dates for the rechecking process of class 10. Let's go through the timeline for verification of Cbse class 10 marks. If you want to apply for verification, you can do so between the 20th and 24th of May. And you have to pay a fee of rupees 500 per subject. And the timeline for applying for a photocopy of your answer sheet is the 4th and 5th of June. 2 days only. Again, the fee is rupees 500 per subject. And in case you want to challenge the correction, you want to put up questions for challenge, then you can do so on the 9th and 10th of June only. And you have to pay a fee of rupees 100 per question. If you have about 5 questions in science, that would come to 500. Let's suppose you have 3 questions in social sciences, that would add up to a 300. So 500 plus 300 would be 800. And likewise. The first step in the process of rechecking, it is verification. 500 rupees per subject, both for 12th as well as 10th. What is verification? Verification is the process in which the teacher goes through your answer sheet to check whether all the questions have been read, corrected and marked. She will also add up the total to see whether your final score is right or not. Why should you go for verification? If you go for verification, you will be able to apply for a photocopy of your answer sheet and revaluation. Remember, if you don't apply for verification, you cannot ask for a photocopy or revaluation. So if you are interested in a photocopy of your answer sheet or in applying for evaluation, you have to apply for verification. How to do it? The window will open on the prescribed date on the Cbse website. What you have to remember is you may be applying for multiple subjects, but application should be one. Way to go for result? It will be available on the student login where you got your result. So keep visiting regularly. The second step is to ask for a photocopy of your answer sheet. A photocopy of class 12th answer sheet costs rupees 700 per subject and a photocopy of class 10th answer sheet costs rupees 500 per subject. When to apply? Remember the tables that I walked you through, class 12th and class 10? Go back to your table, note down the dates and don't forget to apply. Why do you need a photocopy of your answer sheet? Because it will help you to study the correction done by the teacher. You can also figure out your mistakes, the questions where the marks are satisfactory. You can list all those questions where you feel that you have been undermarked. So a photocopy helps you to make a list of questions that you want to challenge. The third and final step is the revaluation. Rupees 100 per question. If you have 5 questions in physics, that's a 500. If you have another 5 in chemistry, that's 500 again. So a total of 1000 and like on. What is revaluation? Revaluation is correction all over again. Your answers are read again, marked again. So you have better chances of improving your score. When to do it? Remember the table, go back to it, note down the dates and apply without fail. Now, why should we apply for revaluation? Here comes the tip that I was about to give you. Cbse uploads the marking schemes of all the subjects on the website. Download the marking scheme of your subject. Compare each and every answer with the corresponding answer in the marking scheme. If you feel your answer matches the answer given in the marking scheme but did not get the marks that it deserves, you can definitely challenge the question. This is your tip. Before you log in to pay, make a list of all those questions which match the answers in the marking scheme but have been undermarked. These questions will definitely improve your chances of improving your score. Before we sign off, a few points to remember so that we don't make any mistakes. Remember, no offline applications. no incomplete applications, and definitely not applying after the due date. All such applications are rejected. Second point to note is, no matter what happens, the fees is not refunded under any circumstances. No refund of fees. Third and very important point to remember, even if you are asking for photocopies of 2-3 subjects, even if you are asking for verification of 2-3 subjects, your application should be only one. On one single application, apply for verification or photocopies or reevaluation of different subjects. Only one application. Subjects can be many, but application should be only one. And you should also remember that if increase of marks can happen, decrease of marks can also happen. Remember these points and good luck with your revaluation. Thank you for watching this video. 10th and 12th are important milestones. They also mark the beginning of a lot of competitive exams. All such competitive exams test your English grammar. Please subscribe to my channel for very easy tips, very simple videos, very short videos which will definitely help you in cracking such competitive exams. And if you feel the video has helped you in any way, please like, share and subscribe.